Hello YouTube, it is Jaquazia here with a new video. I am up at 7:04 because we don't have school tomorrow, so I'm going to pull an all-nighter with you guys. And I figured I might as well make a video. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Oh Jesus. Oh dear Lord. Y'all, something just flew in my eye, like I saw it coming towards my eye. Oh gosh, it's burning. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh dear Jesus. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Alright, anyway, I decided to make a video on how to properly clean your new belly button piercing. If you're wondering, or your old belly button piercing, or if you're just bored on YouTube and you decided to scope around and my lovely video popped up. Yay! So, let's get started, okay? Okay. So, let's do it like this. So I got my belly button pierced last month. It'll be a month in about 3 days on the 18th. I actually got it done a day before my birthday, before I turned 18, because I didn't want to wait like another day. I was so excited about getting it done. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, can you see it now? It's so squishy. Anyway, okay. It looks so weird from the side to me. It looks really weird. Okay, but anyway, back to the belly button cleaning process. This is my belly button piercing. It hasn't healed completely yet. It doesn't really hurt if I touch it. I keep bumping it because I literally forget it's there. That's how much it's so painless and it's worth it, I swear. It only cost me $20. That's with the jewelry and everything. But I can sleep on my stomach now. I can pretty much touch it without it hurting. I can't really, but it only hurts whenever I bump it. Okay, anyway, let's get started. Okay, what you're gonna need, I'm gonna tell you two different methods. I only have one other method. But if you're a future college student and you're struggling and you don't have any money, or if you just don't have any money at all and you don't want to go out and buy any saline pure sea salt ocean spray, don't, because it's a different way that you can do it that only cost me $2. So here we go. Okay, what you do is, if you don't use table salt. You have to use uniodized salt, sea salt, and yeah, uniodized salt or sea salt. And you can find, they're right beside each other in the grocery store. Don't use the table salt like you have at your house. Most people have table salt that has at the bottom. Here, let me get a bottle. Okay, sorry about that. Most people have this kind of salt, and it says, this is the Morton with the lady with the umbrella. It says, this salt supplies iodide, which is a necessary nutrient. And it says iodized in yellow letters. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's what it says. That's what the kind of salt you need. I mean, it's the kind of salt that's good for you. That's the salt that most people have. You have to go, this kind of salt is right beside it, and this salt tastes the same, so I just bought this kind, and we still cook with it and stuff. But it says this salt does not supply iodide, which is a necessary nutrient, and it doesn't have any. It's the same thing, the lady with the umbrella and everything. But it says this salt does not supply iodide, a necessary nutrient. Sorry. And that's the kind you want to get. So you're gonna take the salt, and you need a cup, like an 8-ounce cup. That's what I have. It's my Valentine's cup. And you need hot boiling water, and it's important that you don't just get hot water from the sink, because that's not sterile. I learned that a long time ago. And you have to boil it and wait for it to cool off. And after you do that, you put it in a cup and you pour your unionized salt in it, or you can use pure sea salt, which is better than that, I think. I mean, they're kind of the same thing, but I just got that so we could use it at home more than once. But sorry y'all, but most of it work as long as it doesn't have iodine in it. And you pour it after you put the boiling water in the cup. It can be plastic or glass, it doesn't matter as long as the cup is clean and your hands are sterile. You could use this. You pour the salt in the cup, and what you do is you're gonna take the cup, and this is not hard at all. The salt does not burn your belly button piercing. Most people say that it does. They think that it does, but it didn't burn me at all. What you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure the water's cool to touch, and if it is, you're gonna bend over first before you even touch the cup. I mean, before you even put the cup on you, you're gonna bend over, and you're gonna take the cup, and the cup is just like this. If I swing back up, it's just like this. I'm gonna lean down, and I'm gonna place the cup over my belly button piercing. I'm gonna tilt it, making sure I'm making a suction motion, and you can feel it if it's suctioning. You can feel, any water, the water won't be seeping out if it's a good tight suction. You're gonna keep that on there. I think it's better to lay down so that you get, or lean back, that you get the bottom and the top hole completely clean. And you're gonna do this 10 to 15 minutes twice a day. I only do mine every other day for 5 to 10 minutes because it's a month. It's been a month, and I asked my piercer. He said it was okay. And it's almost healed. Not really. I have about 5 more months to go. But he said it's okay to do it every other day, twice a day for 5 to 10 minutes because it doesn't hurt. So if you skip a wash, a sea salt soap, don't really freak out too much, but as long as you clean it thoroughly, make sure you get all the bacteria out. And after you do that for 5 minutes, I'm not going to keep it on that long because I already cleaned it today. It should be wet, of course, the top and bottom. You should have a ring around your stomach to make sure you did it right. And what I do, just to be safe, I take a sterile Q-tip or a cotton ball, whichever one, whichever one you prefer, whichever one you have at home. And I take it and I dip it in the sea salt, and I rub it around my belly button. I rub the top, making sure I got all the crust off. You don't really have to do this, but this is what I do, just to make sure. Ow. I just bumped it, so it kind of hurts right now. And I do the same thing with the bottom. Making sure you get under the piercing, not just on top of it, under it also. And after you do that, you're completely done. You're going to take a sterile towel that's just been washed, that hasn't been used. Or what I do is I just take tissue paper or Kleenex or a paper towel, whichever one, and you're going to pat it dry. You're not going to rub it, you're going to pat. Because rubbing it can irritate it. Pat the top one dry. And then you're going to get under the bottom one, making sure you don't leave any water or salt in it. It can irritate it and slow down the healing process and possibly infect it. And that's no fun. Paying all that money and it gets infected and you have to do the whole process all over again. After you do that, it's completely healed. But if you also want to do, if your piercer does sell the H2 Ocean spray, and you want to use that, my piercer didn't, so I didn't use that. But if you do, you spray it on the I don't have it, so I can't show you. I'm sorry. But you spray it on the top hole and you spray it under, just like that, and you rub it, making sure your hands are clean also. And you do that twice a day, twice or 3 times a day, whatever the bottle says. And you don't need to pat it dry, you can let it soak in. But I don't recommend using alcohol, Neosporin, peroxide, Bactine, Dial soap. This is all coming from my piercer, of course. And that's about it, I think. I don't recommend swimming until it heals, which is 6 months to a year. That's why I think it's really good to get it done in the winter time. So whenever the summer comes up, it'll be 6 months and you can swim with it and you can go to the beach with your friends. You don't have to sit on the sidelines or whatever. But the alcohol and Neosporin and peroxide, they kill the good bacteria, not the bad kind. The bacteria that's trying to fight off the infection and trying to repair all your cells and get it fixed up. And you don't want to kill those because you want to make the healing process as fast as you can. But one more thing before I go, because this video is already 10 minutes. Whenever if you have dark skin like me, or if you have white skin or lightly colored skin, if it bruises or if you're dark like me, I don't know if you can see it, I doubt it, but it has a brown spot under it, under the top hole. It has a brown spot on the bottom hole. That's okay. Discoloration is okay, but if you do have a bruise, it's okay also. Somebody did just stick a sharp needle through your stomach, so don't panic. It should go away within a couple of months or a couple of weeks. So if that does happen, it's okay. But if you still feel the need to contact your piercer, go ahead. Also, you're not going to want to move it up and down like you do other piercings. Like I know my piercer told me to move my cartilage piercing, move it around twice a day, so that no bacteria would get inside of it. You don't need to do that, except for whenever you're cleaning it, because your skin won't get stuck to it. It'll heal by itself without you moving it up and down. And you know, y'all, if you flake, see, let me show you, because I found this thing out and it's really cool. I just feel the need to show you this before I get off. If you, like, between your top and bottom bar, that little space, if you touch it and your hands are clean, you can actually feel your curved bar, and it feels so weird. I was like playing with it today, which you're not supposed to, but I was. And you can feel your bar if you push it lightly, and it feels really weird. Okay, but anyway, that's my belly button piercing. I love it. It was only $20. It didn't hurt at all. He used a needle. He didn't use a gun. And he used a clamp on it. The clamp was the hardest part. Like, he had to twist it. My bar isn't that long. I'm ready to change it. But you can't change it until dangle injury, until it completely heals. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is my first video. Hopefully, it's many more to come. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment. I am open to all suggestions. I love suggestions. School is coming up. College is coming up, so around in the fall, I'm not going to be able to do it, but every week. But I would love if you guys would leave some video responses telling me how yours healed, updates on your piercing, and other videos that you would like for me to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you through the screen, YouTube. Bye.